Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt, and there shall arise after them 7 years of famine, and all the plenty shall be forgotten in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall consume the land. For that dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. It is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. God gather all of the food for those good years, for store up to the land against the 7 years of famine. Pharaoh said to Joseph, there is none so discreet and wise as thou art. Thou shalt be ruler over my house, and according to thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the throne will I be greater than thou. And Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand and put on Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. I circled verse 45. Unto Joseph were born 2 sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. When all the land of Egypt was famished, the people cried unto Pharaoh, and Joseph opened all the storehouses, and all the countries came into Egypt to buy corn. Jacob said unto his sons, there is corn in Egypt, buy for us. Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. Benjamin, Joseph's father, Jacob sent not with his brethren, for he said, lest peradventure mischief should befall him. Joseph was governor, and Joseph's brethren came and bowed down. Joseph saw his brethren, and he knew them, but he made himself strange unto them, and he spake roughly unto them. And he said, whence come ye, or from where come ye? And they said, from the land of Canaan to buy food. And he said unto them, ye are spies. And they said, behold, the youngest is this day with our father. Hereby ye shall be proved. By the life of Pharaoh ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother shall come hither. Fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there should be any truth in you. Or else, by the life of Pharaoh, you are surely our spies. So Simeon's going to be kept in jail in order to prove that Benjamin is a brother of theirs. They said one to another, we are verily guilty concerning our brother, in that we saw the anguish of his soul. They knew not that Joseph understood them, for he had spoken unto them by an interpreter. And he turned himself about from them and wept, and took Simeon and bound him. And then Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, and restore every man his money. My money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their heart failed them, and they were afraid. And they came unto Jacob their father in the land of Canaan, and told him all that befell unto them, saying, the man said, bring your youngest brother unto me, then shall I know ye are not spies. The father said unto them, go again and buy us a little food. If thou wilt send our brother with us, we will go down and buy thee food. They still got to get Simeon back. Take double money, peradventure was an oversight. Take also your brother. Joseph saw Benjamin with them, and he said to the ruler of the house, bring these men home, and slay, and make ready, for these men shall dine with me at noon. The men were afraid, because they were brought into Joseph's house, that he may seek occasion against us, and fall upon us, and take us for bondmen and our asses. And he said, God of your father, he hath given you your treasure in your sacks. I had your money. Is your father well, the old man of whom you spake? The servant of our father is in good health, yet he is alive. The Egyptians don't eat with the Hebrews. Yet he sent messes unto them, but Benjamin's mess was 5 times as much as any of theirs. Put my cup, Joseph said to his servant, in the sack of the mouth of the youngest. Joseph said unto his steward, up, follow after the man. When dost thou overtake them, say unto them, wherefore have you rewarded evil for good? The cup was found in Benjamin's sack. They rent their clothes and laid it every man his ass, and returned to the city. When he seeth the light is not with us, he will die. The father of Benjamin, Israel. Joseph made himself known unto his brethren. I am Joseph, your brother, whom ye sold. God hath made me Lord of all of Egypt. And he told them, saying, Joseph is yet alive, and is governor of all, over all. Israel said, I will go see him before I die. And Joseph met Israel, and wept on his neck a good while. And Israel said, now let me die. And then Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh. There's nothing in 48. 49. Jacob yielded up the ghost. Joseph died being 110 years old. It's pretty old.